Hello, everybody. I'm Mike at Official Pagan on everything, and joining me, as always, for everything.
I am the Fox, and I go where I want. Kelly Tool at KELLYTHUL on Twitter.
The Fox and I have a very special announcement for you guys tonight. I know we've hinted at it. I don't know how much we've directly talked about it because it was a few months ago, and years of drug and alcohol abuse have dulled my short-term memory a tiny bit. So Kelly recently, as you guys know, because obviously you're all good Squat Cobbler listeners, Kelly ran into some censorship issues because sometimes he says things that are a little bit edgy, maybe a little too offensive for some of our more conservative listeners, and that's totally understandable for me. So I had this idea, hey, why don't we create an environment that is safe for Kelly to express himself the way he would choose to, but gives our listeners the opportunity to opt out of that in the sense that it's going to be something that's totally live, something that you have to watch live and experience live with us, otherwise you miss your opportunity. It's like a dirty joke that somebody tells but isn't recorded, so nobody can get in trouble for it. Does that sound accurate, Kelly?
Yeah, so I clearly didn't clear any of this copy before we came on, but
Kelly wrote every word that I just said.
I'll roll with this to a degree. I am tired of the man keeping me down, and the man is YouTube, and so I'm open to freer roads. But it is, we do what we do, whether with Squat Cobbler, Nurtured Sports, Narcotic Radio, etc., because we do like community and connecting with people and interacting. And this is a culmination of a really cool way to do it, because many of us came together for our love of movies, bad science fiction movies typically, and connected on Twitter. And now we've got a way to watch something together in a much more connected way.
Kelly is going to connect with you guys so hard, totally uncensored, live. You just have to be there. You have to experience it. You have to feel Kelly connect with you.
It's the kind of connection that's going to make you limp for a week.
Kelly, see, this is how we get in trouble, Kelly. You say stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's my apologies. But it is Squat Cinema. We are incredibly excited to try it. We want to do it for real and with cool people like a Rebecca Kennedy. And even though he's not cool, he's kind of a jerk to me, Gerald Webb, and have them join us for movies that they've participated in, watch it together, and have them kind of commentate on it. And our good friend Terry Ivins from way back in Pranaconda days, we're coming for you, Terry. We're gonna want to try and get you for one of these, but we're gonna do that with professionals at some point in time. But before we get there, we want to do a test. We want to kind of try it out. And we're going to try that out tomorrow. We're going to try it out on Friday, February 23rd.
I almost said October 23rd, so I'm glad you're handling the technical aspects of this.
Well, I think that was the original plan. I think an October date is what we were originally shooting for. But we are going to end up doing it February 23rd at 9:30 Eastern time-ish. Hopefully right on 9:30 Eastern time. We're going to start it up. We're going to open up a room in Rabbit to do the share. If you don't, that's rabb.it. If you're not already familiar, go to that website, create an account. And I apologize, but friend up either Mike or I. Do a search on Official Pagan. I think that's your handle on Rabbit.
Yeah, that's my handle for everything.
And I'm Kelly Tool on it as well. So search for our names or hit us up on Twitter or whatever. But connect up with us. It'll make it easier to communicate. We're going to throw the link out on Twitter. We'll throw the link out on Facebook. So there'll be a lot of different ways you can get to the room. It's probably better and easier if you do go in and make sure you have a Rabbit account, though. And we'll get that link out around 9:30 Eastern time tomorrow. We're going to get things set up, start the movie, watch it, pause it at different points, and we're going to hear expert commentary and dialogue from someone closely involved with the movie. And Mike, why don't you share with the folks a little bit about what movie we'll be watching and what we can expect?
So the movie we're going to be watching tomorrow is some pornography that Kelly Toole in a lost episode of Squat Cobbler that honestly was so filthy, so explicit. I could not in good conscience allow him to release it. But now you're going to be able to watch this with us. You're going to see the sick, twisted fetishes that this demented man indulges in.
So let's say for some reason that that has been confiscated by the local law enforcement officers. And do we have a fallback?
I don't know. What do you suggest?
How about I don't know. Is there a bong related movie?
A bong related movie. You know, I made this movie called Evil Bong.
Oh, what a great idea. How about that movie, Mike? Do you think we could do that?
I guess, but I mean, how are we going to get a guest from the movie?
Oh, I mean, you could. I guess it could be you, couldn't it? Now,
I mean, I guess it could, but when you listed professionals earlier, you didn't mention me in that.
No, well, I clarified to say professionals are coming. The first one, we won't have one, so you're good.
Lest anyone think I was a professional.
That's right. We wouldn't want to confuse the folks.
No, but I have made a few movies, the best known of which is this movie, Evil Bong. So what better way to kind of kick things off with Squat Cinema than something that I actually know a little bit about. I'm not going to be super interested in watching it. I've seen it a couple of times. I'm just kidding. I'm going to watch it with you guys. I'm going to jump in with special commentary. Kelly's going to jump in with things that are going to make you feel really kind of like dirty. Kelly is aggressively inappropriate when he's in an uncensored scenario like we're going to have tomorrow night. Imagine like somebody, like imagine you're on a subway and the guy in the trench coat comes up right behind you. That's what it's going to feel like.
Yeah, the Latin root for Kelly is aggressively inappropriate, so we've got that going for us. So, but it's going to be fun. And we're going to, so we didn't warn anybody that we were doing this live video today. We don't expect, we had one viewer for a while. They've left. good call, viewer. We'll continue to circulate this link out to give you the specifics. The important things to remember are get onto Rabbit, RABB.IT, get an account. Friend up either Mike or I. Mike might be the better choice, but you make your choice on what you want to do there. And then be ready at 9:30 Eastern time tomorrow night to see links on Twitter, links on Facebook, and we'll invite the heck out of anybody we see online on Rabbit as well as that time. So if you can jump into Rabbit at that point in time, great. If not, we're going to give you a link that will take you into it, and we'll give it a try out. We really think this is going to be fun. But we'll start it off with friends and family, get some folks in there. We'll work out the kinks together to make sure it's working smooth before we bring in the professionals.
Dun, dun, dun.
Cool. So,
and remember, Kelly and I will both have video. So you're going to see sweet, sweet, sticky male nudity.
or not. But
Definitely.
The key is we're going to see Evil Bong. We're going to get commentary from Mike. We're all going to get a chance to connect. So even if you can't make it for the whole movie, but it's not a particularly long movie, right, Mike? It's about 90 minutes?
It's not even 90 minutes. It's 80-something minutes long.
Okay, so there you go. So it's not a huge time investment. And even if you can only make part of it, it's going to let us kind of sort out a little bit. We get a group of people. How does that work? We want to do it in a way that everybody can kind of interact, learn how to kind of start and stop and jump in and do all that stuff. So you're helping us out as we get ready to do some even more fun stuff down the road. So we are crazy excited to do this. We hope you are as well. Remember, 9:30 Eastern Time, Friday, February 23rd. Join us. The first Squat Cinema test run, Evil Bong. Be there.
It's going to be amazing. And Kelly is actually a professional now as well.
Yeah, you can look me up on IMDb, and I have to stay fairly tight-lipped on a future project because I still don't know what the hell I'm doing on a future project.
Let's just say That's not the only movie that will be on Kelly's IMDb very, very soon.
Oh, goodness. All right, folks. Please join us if you can. Hit us up on Twitter if you've got questions. Let us know. Really hope to see a bunch of you tomorrow night. Again, Friday, February 23rd, 9:30 Eastern time. Be there. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.